hands down.
Hands down shit, you know what I mean?
High fly ball, left field, Arozarena, watches it go!
My bad. No conoce. Who's in the World Series? Hey! The Knicks, baby, about to play Cleveland. Tune in, baby. It's right now it's awesome. As a Blue Jay fan, I did not think that they were going to be in this situation, facing the almighty LA Dodgers, who have gone to the World Series for the second time in a row, trying to do back-to-back, which I believe the MLB has not seen that in probably 25 to 30 years. It's all about Game 1 on Friday in Toronto. Well, that's my happy. I know you can't really see it because of the green screen behind me. Sorry, all the blue is all messed up on your face. You know what I mean? It's game day. Game 1. The Knicks on the way, first steps to the championship, baby. Yesterday, we saw Golden State beat the Lakers, and OKC got their rings. You seen their rings? Yo, let's get into it, my G. MLB, NBA, NFL. This is your Starting Lineup Podcast. I'm your host, Hands Down Sports Loco. Estamos aquí. You know how we do it. Like, subscribe. Help me out, doggy. You know what I mean? And let's get into this prediction. World Series 2025, baby. So I'm going to say it right here, man. Either the Blue Jays are going to win by taking this series to 7 games and playing at home, or the almighty Dodgers, with one of the greatest players of all time already. He only has 8 seasons. You can't match what Barry Bonds has done in 8 seasons, but it's all good. This guy is great. I think the Dodgers are going to win in 6 games. Now, I've been wrong so many times during this whole entire playoffs of the MLB. Who's going to win this game, this series, so. Unfortunately, the team to never make it to a World Series appearance is still the Seattle Mariners. What I have to say to them is basically, it hurts. It's very painful to have a really nice squad like this. Everybody gets along. Everybody got respect for each other. They went out there, ride or die, and it didn't work out. The top dogs, Julio Rodriguez and Riley, they got to step up and talk to management and be like, we need a couple of pieces here, especially a starting pitcher. So get yourself, in a situation where you're going to be offering somebody to come through, or you're going to be trading somebody to make the team better. So then next year, when you're in this ALCS, you take it down. So that's all I got to say to the Mariners fans out there, my G. I was, if they would have made it, dogs, I would have been okay with that, bro. Because, I wanted to see if you watch my channel, you know what I've been saying, bro. All right? Now, we have Vlade versus Ohtani. You know what I'm saying? These teams wear blue and white. Canada versus the United States. Japan versus Dominican Republic. I don't know what the MLB is going to be setting up, but, it's all about here. Who will win? Look at the FanDuel predictions here. Blue Jays up 184, Dodgers minus 220. Because the Dodgers are supposed to win. You know what I mean? I seen a thing on social media it's from the MLB. Oh, look at how Toronto celebrated after their win. Oh, look how the Dodgers celebrate their win after eliminating the team to go to the World Series. Two different aspects, two different, views of how to celebrate. Now, this is the point that you're supposed to be popping the champagne, you know what I mean? And everything else, because you're going to the World Series. I don't like the celebrations of after every little round you win, you're popping bottles. That's not supposed to work, at least not for me, my G. I mean, I was still young enough when these leagues, it would be only the first and second place to face each other in the playoffs to make it to the World Series. No wild cards, no additional teams, no nothing, no bracket. It was like, you know what I'm saying? The American League was divided by East and West, so was the National League. Those two teams faced each other. They had the best records, and whoever won went to the World Series. That was much difficult than it is right now, right? I don't know. Leave it in the comments. Leave it in the comments, bro. I want to know. You know what I'm saying? So I was looking at that and saying to myself, like, dogs, this team, this Dodgers team, probably for the last 10 years, have been to the National League Championships, World Series, have lost and won the big games. You know what I'm saying? Now, maybe their celebration's a little different. They're still giving high fives. They're not jumping up and down, whatever. All right, cool. You guys been there a lot, son. I got you, man. This team, this organization, the last time they even went to a World Series was when they won it last time in '93. You know what I mean? Now, a lot of the players there, I mean, Max Scherzer has a championship. What's this dude that hit the home run? George Springer. He's won World Series with the Astros. You know what I mean? I told you about that list about most hits and home runs. That dude's out there, son. When he hit that home run in the bottom of the 7 of Game 7, it looked like his knee didn't hurt. He was running around the bases like, como si nada loco. You know what I'm saying? But he did get hurt in that Game 6, bro, or Game 5. Yo, that sounded pretty bad. Anyways, I'm looking at it like, dogs, yeah, man, the celebration is going to be totally different. There's so many players on this Toronto team that's never even made it this far. You know what I mean? In a season, in their career. So I would celebrate just like that. Maybe if I've been to a lot, but still, I mean, I've seen the Yankees celebrate like crazy. Somebody put up a meme of the late Kobe Bryant. That he's not smiling. It's not over.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
But I can guarantee that Kobe Bryant jumped up and down, popped some champagne when they won that Western Conference and ended up in the NBA Finals. Oh, he was celebrating there, but he wasn't celebrating until he got the 4th win. That's the difference. So all y'all Dodger fans, you don't want to talk, trash and all types of garbage, go ahead, B. Leave them in the comments, dog. I can't wait to read them and laugh and giggle. You know what I'm saying? This team hasn't been there for a long time, dogs. Come on, B. How about if your team, after, let's say, the Ohtani thing, career's over, and they go into the rebuild, and they don't win any chips or go to the playoffs for 10, 15 years, even though it's not an organization that usually does that. But let's say it happens. The day that you guys get back in there, well, oh yeah, high fives. We've been here before, 15, 20 years ago, don't worry. Nah, but you're gonna be celebrating like you do up in the stadium, dogs. Come on. Next week, my G. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna dedicate this video to a few Dodgers and a few, Blue Jays. Now, you can't mess with me right this, dogs. This is a legend for us Dominicans. But I got 2 rookie cards right here, my G. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. Pedro Martinez when he was on the Dodgers, my G. These are rookie cards. Mint. But they're not in the box. But come and tell me how much you want for it, doggy. Adds plenty of zeros, by my way. Or maybe, Pedro, if you ever see this video or you ever hear me, yo, man, where can I meet you so I can get this signed? I would love that. I would love to meet you one day. For real, for real. You know, next to Manny Ramirez, probably my second favorite player. Next to Ken Griffey, Albert Pujols. Boom. Now, for us Blue Jay fans, I'm gonna take it back. You know what I mean? This is a Hall of Famer now. Yeah, he had a great career. The crime dog, baby, Fred McGriff. Now, I don't think this is a rookie card, but it sure does look like it. You know what I mean? I remember he played for the Blue Jays too, my G. You know what I mean? Official. And then, even though this card here has 2 current players that are in the World Series, the other one, won the World Series with his team. He's a legend over there in Kansas City, you know. My man over here, Perez. You know what I mean? But it has Vladdy. It has Vladdy Jr., baby, and Ohtani on the Angels. Aye. Let me get that one signed, babe. Shit. Official. I keep my, I don't got that many cards. I don't got that many stuff in my life, but the nice things that I do have, I cherish. It's the sizzles. You know what I mean? Yo, my G, ya tu sabes. Now let's get into more of this action right here. The MVP of the American League championship game is Vladdy Guerrero Jr. He has been pretty much on fire. So many home runs. I think he was batting over 400 at one point. I mean, the amount of hits, I think Tim Kurchkin said it, the amount of at-bats that he's gotten in this playoffs, to how many home runs he has hit, to how many times he has struck out, is incredible. Go look at the stats. It's a really low count of strikeouts and a lot of hits and a lot of home runs. He's just been the man. I hope he continues to do that during this World Series. They're going to need him the most. You know what I'm saying? You know how it is. Now, the last thing I want to talk about here for MLB, because Friday, enjoy the game, my G, for real. I seen this, and it was Dan Patrick. Salute to that dude. I love his podcast. I've listened to him since he started it. It looks like he's on the spot in his house and stuff. I can't do that. I got the things in the background, a little green screen, you know what I mean? I'm not high tech like that yet, but un día loco. So, we're talking about this. Whose career would you rather have? George Springer's or Mike Trout? I'll let that sink in, B. George Springer's career or Mike Trout's career. Now, Mike Trout is way better than George Springer, even though George Springer is not no slouch. That dude is nice. His actual career without the World Series and stuff like that is pretty good. You know what I mean? But like Mike Trout, man, 11-time All-Star, 3-time American League MVP, 9-time Silver Slugger. And he's only been in the postseason like once, so he had a 600 OPS in 3 postseason games. You know how much money he's made. He's pretty much a legend over there for the Angels. He can retire right now and probably be a Hall of Famer because he's that good. You know what I'm saying? Home runs, batting average, hits. I mean, he's probably going to get 3,000 hits if he can stay healthy and stuff. But Mike Trout, he's the man. Now, George Springer, 4-time All-Star, the 2017 World Series champion and MVP of that series, 2-time Silver Slugger, and 78 postseason games. He has a 883 OPS. Which one you taking? Because me, I want to take a George Springer's career. Why? Because there's tons of guys out there that are not well known and just happen to be on that team. And I think just being on that team, even if you contributed a little bit or a lot, and you ended up being on that team that won the World Series, that's memories and for a lifetime, man. That experience right there, even propels you to continue playing baseball, get a better contract, become a commentator, you know what I'm saying? Or maybe do your own podcasts and stuff and have the ability to bring professional athletes on and interview them and talk, you know what I'm saying, about the game and different things. You can't beat that, dogs. Now, some of you guys would be like, yo, I want Mike Trout. You know what I mean? I want to be known as the greatest, son, this and that. But your team's never made it to the playoffs like that. And the year that you did, you got eliminated like right away. It wasn't like you went to the World Series or you got to the American League Championship. You're just like, diablo loco. Now, Mike Trout is the type of dude that's like, man, I want to bring a World Series to the Angels, man. Come on, man. You know, they only have one. I think so. That when I went to their stadium, I only seen them rep that 1 year that they beat San Francisco. You know what I'm saying? And he wasn't on that squad. You know, regardless of the money, both of these dudes made multi-millions. But to me, just to have at least one World Series, my G, and with all the greats out there, Barry Bonds don't got a championship ring, bro. You know what I mean? Probably the only thing he's missing out of his resume. Shit. You know what I mean? I wanted to go into that because they compared Ohtani overall stats to Barry Bonds, and it's not fair, dogs. It's really not fair. You know, you're gonna see this that I'm gonna post right here, this picture, and I'm gonna leave it out there so you can pause it. Ohtani has a World Series championship and a National League Championship MVP. That's the only thing that's green on that side, which is beautiful, son. Like right now, they're like, oh, would you rather have Barry Bonds' career or Ohtani's career? And I'm like, what Ohtani has done in the 8 years that he's been in the major leagues, and he has a championship ring to show for it, I'm taking Ohtani's career, man. Even though Barry Bonds, to me, is the ultimate, the greatest player that ever touched the baseball field. With all the greats, I mean, in baseball, there's so many amazing ball players that you just like, you know, you can't even have a top 10, bro. You're like, but loco, you know what I mean? Like, you're forgetting about, you know what I mean? To make an all-time baseball team, you're like, wait a second, but you know how many outfielders have been amazing in this game? But anyways, just take a look. I mean, you can't really compare. The only thing that I'm gonna say that Ohtani will never be as good as Barry Bonds is that Barry Bonds only struck out over 100 times in his 22-year career. Only once in his career he struck out more than 100 times. Only once. That, to me, that says it all, bro. There's so many great Hall of Famers out there, like Albert Pujols and stuff. I mean, Manny Ramirez, to me, is the greatest, you know, my favorite player of all time. He's not the greatest of all time, but he's my favorite. And yeah, he struck out more than 100 times, knowing that he's very disciplined at the plate. You know what I'm saying? You know, he struck out over 100 times, plenty of times throughout his career. He's a Hall of Famer to me. You know, he's not in there, I don't think, because of the, you know, situation that he went through towards the end of his career. But I'm telling you right now, dogs, that to me establishes how great of a hitter you are when you don't strike out over 100 times. That's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? The elites compared to everybody else. That guy is hard to strike out. When you get him out, he's either grounding out, pop up, fly ball, line drive. You know what I mean? Little ground ball or something. But you're not striking him out, though. That's the big difference, my G. Huge difference. So, good luck to, you know, the LA Dodgers, and all the luck in the world to the Toronto Blue Jays. I hope you can beat them, bro, because it's going to be very, very difficult, my G. Very difficult. All right, so the NBA, of course, officially started yesterday. Tuesday. What is it, the Day of War? Or I don't know. It comes from something. Warriors beat the Lakers 119-109, and the Thunder beat the Rockets in a double overtime game 125-124. The NBA started fire, son. Wow, what a game. Now, I didn't watch the Warriors-Lakers game. I was tuning in a little bit for the Thunder game versus the Rockets, but I didn't really get to watch it really. But 2 overtimes, good Lord. Let's go over some of these box scores here. So Durant, 23 points, did not make a three-pointer. 0 for 4. 9 rebounds, 3 assists. Let's see here. Sengun. Who's this guy's first name? Alperen Sengun. Let me see here. He's a what? He's a center? Yo, ni sé, loco. I don't even know who this guy is. 39 and 11. Oof. He hit 5 3-pointers. Good Lord. Let me see what position. Yeah, he's a center. 6'11". I get todo el mundo shoots threes in the NBA. Yo, my dude. Thompson was 16. 18. That was solid. El que tenía 16 was this dude, Jabari Smith Jr. And they only played 4 guys off the bench. 125-124. Now, for the Thunder, we had SGA at 35 points, 1 for 9 from the three-point line. Good Lord. And he still scored 35. El Diablo. Probably a lot of free throws, but anyways. Wallace had 14 and 7. Holmgren. Ooh, this is the dude that just got paid, right? No. Chet Holmgren. He put up 28.7 boards. Let me see. Off the bench, we had AJ Mitchell with a big 16. Wiggins had 10. Let me see here. Aaron Wiggins. He had 10 points off the bench. Caruso had 8 off the bench. But they pretty much played the whole bench, man, you know? So, it is good to see. I mean, but still, I missed out on that game. And then the Warriors, they beat the Lakers. Let me see here. Golden State. So, Jimmy B, the third. 31 points. All right? 5 rebounds, 4 assists. Kuminga, 17 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. 4 for 6 from the three-point line. Okay. Let me see here. Stephen Curry, only 23 points. He was 3 for 9 from the arc. But, Hield. Quentin. No, I'm sorry. I clicked on the wrong guy. Isn't it? Coño. This thing is messing around, guys. Buddy Hield with a big 17 off the bench. 5 for 10 from three-point land. Basically, he only hit 2 free throws or 1 field goal. Hey, Diablo. He had 15 points from the three-point line. My G. Anyways, the Lakers, una mierda. Let's see how many. Bronny James didn't play. Still on the bench. All right, Smart had 9 points, and they only played 4 guys off the bench. But Doncic, 43 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists. 1 assist from a triple-double. 2 for 10 from three-point line. Good Lord. Let me see here. King Mom. Reeves. Really nice game. 9 assists, 5 rebounds, 26 points. Let's see here. What happened to this dude, son? DeAndre Ayton. This dude on Phoenix used to be double-double all day. Yeah, ahora loco. 10.6 rebounds. 6 rebounds. ¿Qué pasó? What happened, babe? You don't want to play no more? I don't know. Well, LeBron James didn't play. Right? LeBron James didn't play. You know, LeBron. He plays when he wants to. Retire already, my guy. Anyways. The Knicks are winning right now, so that's a good look. let's check out my little FanDuel for the NBA that I did. I don't really like, I'm always losing in this. Doesn't matter how much money I put it in. If it's a free, you know, free slot, doesn't matter. Right now, let me see it. Who did I pick? I picked Brunson and Donovan Mitchell. They're the only ones playing right now. I picked Westbrook, see what he does. Let me see, I picked Lawson from Toronto. Ingram is in Toronto. And Barnes. I think Toronto-Atlanta game might be pretty exciting. Marshall from Dallas, I picked him. Let me see, Champagne from Washington. And Zubiak from the Clippers. We'll see what happens, dogs. I never really do good on that. I don't even talk about basketball fantasy. Okay, forget about it. Now, let's go to the NFL. Well, I'll start off by talking about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Last week, they played on Monday night. And unfortunately, my guy, Mike Evans, you know, playing against the Lions, broke his collarbone. I believe he might be out for the season. Kind of sucks. You know, that guy's an amazing football player, wide receiver for the Tampa Bay Bucks. And Baker Mayfield is going to have to take what he got. You know, a decent run game. Bucky Irving got to come back, even though White's doing really nice, you know. Hopefully the defense is full go and not, you know, bearing injuries, because they can definitely keep this team afloat, you know, and see if, you know, someone like Tez Johnson becomes a superstar or something. I don't know. The Buccaneers are missing out on several players. Godwin is out as well. Ibuka's dealing with injuries, even though he played on Monday, but didn't seem the same. And we'll see, man. The Texas Seahawks game was interesting. Big fight at the end with JSN. Over there, he sat down, DK. Yo no hice nada. No, it wasn't me. I don't know what he was saying really, but yeah. Then the referee was over there, like, you know, I don't know what the hell that was all about, but you know, you got to protect the investment of the NFL. Anyways, Packers beat the Cardinals. The Bears beat the Saints. Good for the Bears. You know, they played a really good game. You know, even their defense played good. Patriots took care of business against the Titans. The Chiefs, they won. The Raiders beat. Wow. The Raiders got a great running back, you know, that should have a great career in the NFL, and they only give him like 10 carries, bro. I know you're losing 30-0, but still, shit, you know, dump it off to him or something. Anyways, Cowboys take care of business at home over the Commanders. My boy, JD5, dealing with more hamstring issues and some other injuries, my guy. Una mierda. The game that surprised me was the Giants losing to the Broncos. The Giants were up by like 20-some points with like, I don't know what, 7 minutes left in the game, and let these guys come back. The Colts are playing magnificent. If the Colts keep playing this good, I think they're going to be in the Super Bowl, bro. I'm telling you, man. Indiana Jones, who is this guy? You know what I'm saying? Tell me, who is this guy? This is not what I expected. You know what I mean? You know, Taylor, he's the man, you know. I got you on that. Pittman, you know, this season is good for him, man. He's doing real good. Tyler Warren, that's a diesel tight end right now, dogs. One of the best in the league right now. But the guy that's throwing the ball, the Giant fans was like, how come we didn't get this guy? Who is this guy? That's my thing. The Chargers lost to the Colts. Hell of a game, you know what I mean? But you have to stop. The Eagles beat the Vikings. I didn't really watch the game, but The Vikings almost came back. There was a crucial play for a touchdown that I think was a touchdown when I saw the replay, you know, Hawkinson and stuff. But, you know, you don't play on the Chiefs, son. You don't get those calls, man. Tú estás loco. The Panthers beat the Jets. The Jets are the only team in the world, I mean the league, that has not won a game. They look bad. They look so bad that the coach is blaming the quarterback. Not the coach, I'm sorry, the owner. The owner, you better be blaming everybody, son. And I'm like, yo, don't I pay these guys to win football games? We're 0-7, Doc? Man, I didn't think they were going to be 0-7. I didn't think they were going to be like 500, but damn. Coño, at least a 2-4 or something. Coño. They, I don't know, baby. The Jets is hurting, dogs. The Browns, una pecosa que le dieron a los Dolphins, bro. The Dolphins look horrible. Achane looks official. I mean, it was a very, you know, rainy game and the weather was horrible, but Tua, it's time to call it quits, my G. You're playing out there, you're getting nervous, like, you know what I mean? Like, as soon as somebody's getting close to you, it's like you blinders, like, you know, let's say you can't even see who's open. And then when you throw it to the man that's open, you overthrow him or do something crazy that the wide receiver has to, like, acrobatic catches and shit. Anyways, the Rams and Jaguars game out in London, I thought it was going to be a more competitive game, but it was not. The Rams came in and toma este, toma el otro, loco. And then the last week, Thursday night's game, my G. Did you expect these guys to play this good, my dude? Flacco y Aaron Rodgers, my G, they put up a show for you guys. Los maldito viejito de diablo. Them dudes did amazing, son. Look, Aaron Rodgers, even though he threw 2 interceptions, he threw 4 touchdowns, 249 yards. You know what I mean? And then Flacco, he didn't throw any interceptions, which is nice. 3 touchdowns, 342 yards. Killed it, son. I mean, Jamar Chase went off. You know, he was throwing over there 23 targets, bro. Caught 16 of them for 161 yards and a touchdown. I'm surprised he didn't get a second touchdown, but, you know, he spread it out, you know how they do. It was, you know, I didn't think that game was going to be interesting at all. Like, you know, watching these guys, they're in their 40s, you know, 1 more year from retirement. I mean, Flacco almost retired, and, you know, NFL teams came a-calling. And he said, yeah, sure, why not? Let me stretch out a little. You know what I mean? Aaron Rodgers still trying to do his thing. But then this week starts with the Vikings at LA Chargers. Who you got to win? I'm going to go with the Vikings on that one. Nah, I'm going to go with the Chargers. We're going to go with the Chargers. The Vikings are struggling with the quarterback situation. Wentz is throwing it to Ghost and to the other team. And, you know, he thought he saw a player over there. I don't know what's wrong with Wentz. But, loco, it's time for you to give it up too, my G. You can't even see. Good Lord. The Jets go to Cincinnati. Flacco's going to tear them apart. You know what I mean? If he just threw 349 against the Pittsburgh, he's going to throw 649 against the Jets. I'm sorry, Jets. I don't want to make fun of you at all, man. I'm a fan of the Jets, but oh, damn, son. 0-8, bro. Prove me wrong, please. The Dolphins go to Atlanta, face the Falcons. The Dolphins are losing that game. The Bills go to North Carolina to play the Panthers. I don't know. I mean, I'm going to go with the Bills because, you know, they're supposed to be the better team. I love this Panthers scrappy team, though. I love this team, son. This team is official, son. I know they're not pretty to watch. You're like, oh, this is boring. But, oh, yo, they battling, dogs. I'm very happy for that franchise right now, son. I think they're going to end up with a good record, man. They might sneak it into the playoffs, like the last seed type of deal. But I'm away. I don't know, Hands Down Sports talking out of his, you know what I mean? I don't know. You don't say nah, you know what I mean? I don't know why you're listening right now, son. You're like, this dude Hands came out with the take of the, you know, of the planet right now. Dike. The Panthers are gonna make the playoffs? Yeah, all right. I'll give you $100, Hands, if the Panthers make the playoffs. You know what I mean? That's what you're gonna tell me. 49ers, they're going to get a win over the Texans unless the Texans kind of like, you know, do something. Because they look, you know, they could have beat Seattle, but nah. The Giants and Eagles, that's going to be a hell of a game. The Eagles should win. But, you know, the Giants, man, they're scrappy too, man. Dart looking good, you know what I mean? They got the running game going in, you know? They got no-name wide receivers that are making a name for themselves. So if they don't turn the ball over, they give themselves a chance to win this game. But we'll see, you know, because Eagle fans know it's like we're supposed to be dominating these type of teams that are not even playoff bound teams. And then all of a sudden it's like 22-23, fourth quarter, 3 minutes to go, Hurts the ball at the 50-yard line. Anyways, let's go Eagles, bro. The Buccaneers go to New Orleans. The Bucs are gonna get a win there. The Titans gotta see the Colts. So sorry for you, Titans. It's a wrap. The Colts is getting another one. They're gonna go 7-1 with Danny Dimes, aka Indiana Jones. Who is this guy? The Cowboys gotta play the Broncos in Denver. That's an interesting game. I don't know who's gonna win, but you know, we'll see. Denver's defense is tight, and Cowboys' offense is elite. Vamos a ver qué pasa ahí. The Bears go to the Ravens. Unfortunately, the Ravens, I think they get Lamar back, you know. If they have Lamar, maybe they'll turn it around. We'll see. They just don't look like themselves as a unit. I'm going to go with the Bears, bro, until they prove me wrong, you know, because I'm a Ravens fan. I want the Ravens to win the Super Bowl this year or whatever, you know what I mean? But 1-5, you're as good as my fantasy football team right now, dogs. We are trash. The season is almost over for us. Well, not for them because they play the real season, but about me, my season is aquí loco, to the neck. The Browns go to New England. The Patriots should take it down. The only thing that I can see the Browns winning if their run game is official. Then it's a wrap. Because that's what I saw when they played the Dolphins. I was like, yo, they're doing Wildcats out there, babe, and getting touchdowns. So we'll see. The Packers and the Steelers. Woo. So my guy goes to Green Bay. Aaron Rodgers. He's going to go to Green Bay in a Steelers uniform. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I fucked up, bro. The Packers got to go to Steel Town. Oh, okay. He's facing his old team, but he's not in Green Bay. My bad. Man, that's a coin toss right there because Packers and Steelers. We'll see, man. Aaron Rodgers probably got a little trick up his sleeve for this team. You know what I mean? The 4 touchdowns. A-Rod, vamos away. Then the Monday night game, which is not the greatest game. I think the Commanders are going to lose against the almighty Chiefs. The Chiefs are going to be 5-3. Remember, they started really bad, like 1-2 or 1 something. And look at them now. They got Rice back. Their run game is efficient with 3 running backs. They got 3 running backs. Their defense has a couple of holes, but you know, they're about to fix that. But the Chiefs, man, tough right now, dogs. My homie, MVP right now. You know what I mean? That's the type of, you know, status that he's at right now, playing this year. Like he stepped his game up, dogs, real big. So we'll see. But I think the Chiefs are going to easily win that game, dude. You let me know in the comments the game of the week for you guys, man. Is it the Colts, the Chiefs? Is it the Pittsburgh game against Green Bay? Hands Down Sports would like to know, B. If you stayed this long in my video, appreciate it. Leave me some comments down below. And like always, my G, estamos aquí.
Hands down shit, you know what I mean?